And we are back. APA Family Support Services serves over 7,000 low-income families from 7 locations in San Francisco with a wide range of services and clients. With me right now are some old friends of mine. Gail Chan, the fundraising chair for the APA Family Support Services. And also with us, another old friend, Rose Chung, president of the board, who is also the founder of the Miss Asian Global pageant, celebrating its 30th anniversary in August 8th, I believe, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, thank you both for being here on the show.
Thank you.
Gail, give us an idea of a quick overview in terms of, because the program has gotten so big. Tell us a little bit about how it started and how it got to where we are now.
Right. It actually started almost 30 years ago in General Hospital. When a doctor realized that the Asian families that come in for help, they are repeat customers, they keep on coming back. Then he realized that it's because in the community there was no support for these people that have domestic violence and abuse, and they go back home and then it happens again. And that was how it got started.
Obviously there was a demand because it grew so fast, huh?
Right.
You know, one of the things that we've been talking about, and you even heard it on the show a little earlier too, is sort of the cultural factors that have to be taken into consideration on generation gaps, parents with children. What's the organization, what's their perspective in terms of trying to help parents with their kids?
For our program, we emphasize on early childhood education, giving positive and nurturing education for the parents, because I would like to say that I was an example that my mom was an immigrant, and she was a young widow too with 5 young girls from age 3 to 13, and I'm the youngest one. So she did the best she could with what she had, and so of course she was kind of like stressed all the time.
Yeah,
she
it's
wasn't
nice to get some
nurturing
guidance,
or
huh?
encouraging. So I think that a program like APA Family Support Services would have really helped her relieve her stress and help her to become a more happy person, more loving mother. And I think she's the greatest person, a women warrior. So that's why this program means so much to me. I've been on the board for 20 years.
Yeah, and of course, Gail, you can imagine that the cultural differences that we were talking about and the cultural perspective of parents seeking help for this kind of thing, they never would have gone to like an organization, even one that was already set up, if they didn't have that kind of cultural understanding for them to be able to relate to them, right?
Right, there's a lot of shame involved and also a lot of cover-up. No, it doesn't happen in our community. And so it's very difficult to bring it up to get the public acceptance that it is an issue and that it is happening, and that we do need funding, we do need help and support. And so it's very important to have an organization like APA.
And I think, Rose, you were talking about how her organization, volunteers come from there to help there. That probably is pretty important in a community group, huh?
Yes, yeah, we like our entire fundraising, for example, is almost run all by volunteers.
Wow.
We have summer interns, we have grandparents, parents, and young people, students that come help us put this whole fundraiser together.
And Rose, who are some of the people from your organization? How do they help?
Well, our Miss Asian Global pageant contestants come to help sell raffle tickets at the gala, of course, and so they really enjoy that experience, coming to participate in this charitable organization.
We kind of go back and forth about the idea that it really is important to get the younger generation involved too, right? I mean, it's geared toward helping seniors and the older generations, but are you able to get young people? Are you getting a lot of young people volunteering?
Yes, for example, on my silent auction committee, I have 3 pairs of mothers and daughters teams.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Rose, I guess you're a good example, huh? This really does help families. Huh?
Oh, it definitely does.
Thank you both for being here.
Oh,
It's great to see you. Congratulations on your organization as well as your upcoming anniversary.
Thank you.
All right, well, stay tuned for our cultural performance as we bring you Indian percussion music live in our studio next.